Guys, so the adventure continues. The last episode really definitely cranked things up to 11 because now, as you can see, not only do we have the Guardians of the Galaxy and Spider-Man, but we have a whole arsenal of characters that have now seemed to join us. Now, it looks like we're supposed to talk to Nick Fury next, but you know what? I am kind of curious to go round robin and talk to some of the other characters as well. There is Carol Danvers, Captain Marvel. Technically, the Earth is part of the galaxy.
I'm certainly glad to have the extra hands.
Okay.
Of all the planets in the universe, for some reason, ours is the one that seems to be under attack most frequently.
I'm always curious about that too. Seems a little obnoxious. Let's see what these guys have to say. There's Crystal and Lockjaw, who... Okay, there's something off. It looks like he got like a wall dropped on his head or something. Look at that. Like, why is his head so squished? In the cutscene, he didn't look that squished. What's up with that? But also, guys, the question of the day is a pretty simple one. Down in the comment section below, name your favorite member of the Guardians of the Galaxy. Now, pick out of the 5 that we currently have on the team. And with that in mind, let's talk to the Eternals and see what they have to say. How exactly does Lockjaw teleport like that? Oh, sorry, Inhuman. Well, why did I say Eternals? Eternals is the next Marvel movie, isn't it?
He should be able to hone in
well,
on
after
our
Black
spots
Widow.
and swap out our team members when things get rough.
Okay.
Good boy. Yes, it is.
She's not touching him at all. Like, at all. Look at that. There's no hit detection. So, don't forget, guys, as far as the team is concerned, you got to select between Star-Lord, Groot and Rocket, Drax, and Gamora. Don't forget also, guys, hit that like button while you're leaving your comment down below. Let's see what Hulk has to say. Okay, he's definitely not Professor Hulk. You know, that's actually a good question.
Hulk isn't just the strongest one there is. He's also the smartest.
I'm not sure about that, but we're not going to insult you because you're the Hulk. Now let's hear what Spidey has to say.
That's my luck. I came here to drop off the lizard, but now I'm the one whose tail is getting kicked.
I really do like that his costume is kind of a nice crossover between the comic book and also the MCU costume. So that's kind of a nice balance. What can you tell us about the raft?
Security prison designed specifically for superpowered villains.
Okay, that's good news, I guess. Or, I mean, bad news, but good news that we have pretty good breakdown of everything. Okay, so with that all in mind, let's talk to Nick Fury.
Official shield operation, so you're taking orders from me now.
Got it. Fair enough. Not so fast, Fury. We call our own shots.
Why we're in this mess in the first place. Unless, of course, your sudden arrival has absolutely nothing to do with the 6 Infinity Stone-sized bursts of cosmic energy detected in the vicinity.
Absolutely nothing to do with that. Yeah, we might know something about that.
Just consider yourself lucky that I've got a team of heroes on speed dial for missions of universal importance like this one.
Well, fair enough. About that, how'd you manage to get everyone to the raft so quickly?
Crystal's canine companion, Lockjaw. His teleportation abilities help me assemble this unit.
Okay.
And those powers of his should come in handy if we need to call in more backup.
Got it.
Stones in play, that's more than likely.
Okay, I guess stopping a supervillain prison break is going to be the easiest part of our day, huh?
This is just the start. We track the strongest readings here, but the other Infinity Stones are scattered across the city.
Ooh, that's exciting. That means we'll get to travel to other locations.
You can bet Thanos won't be far behind.
That's true too, and so is the Black Order.
Any other villains get a hold of the stones at any cost. The fate of the universe depends on it.
I agree with you, Fury. Is this the part where you bark orders at us then?
I'll be coordinating our efforts over Comlink until the raft is secure. You got a problem with that? I won't hesitate to throw you into one of these cells. So let's move.
Okay, got it. Roger that.
Stop at one of these when you need assistance.
Stop at what? Oh, okay. It didn't appear for a minute. I'm like, what are you talking about? So these are exactly the same design as we saw in the previous Marvel Ultimate Alliance games, which is cool. So we're going to the shield point and unlocking the shield menu. The shield menu is now available. Several actions available from the shield menu, including hero selection, which allows you to change your team members, the lab, which allows you to have team enhancements, and then please select the function you want to use is the option that we are told. So before that, we had the, I guess we had the team, the co-op in the system. Now we have hero select and lab. Okay, so let's see what the lab is all about. I'm actually kind of curious. Okay. Alliance Enhancement. From this screen, you can use the enhancement points and credits to unlock nodes. Unlocking nodes will open paths to other nodes. There are many bonuses available, such as increasing the vitality of your heroes by 30 or increasing their strength by 20. Explore each hexagon and keep improving your alliance. Okay, that's interesting. So, I'm assuming this applies to all of our alliance characters, which sounds kind of awesome. Okay. So we have resiliency increase, mastery increase, durability, energy, strength. Okay, so I think we'll increase our vitality because I think that's a good idea. Then we'll increase our strength because I think that's a good idea. And then we'll continue moving along these verticals. Okay, well, we can't afford to increase this, unfortunately, at least not right now. And that sort of puts a damper on the rest of our plans because we need more coins. Okay, now let's go into the much more exciting hero selection screen. And there we are. So here's the hero select screen. You can use this screen to change which heroes are part of your active mission. Press the A button to decide which heroes to use. Start by selecting a hero you want to swap out. Okay, well, we're going to do a complete swap out since we played as all 4 or 5 members of the Guardians. Now let's go on ahead and get swapping. So I think the appropriate swaps would be for Iron Man. I definitely want to play as him. I want to bring Captain America onto the team. Ooh, we get the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. and the Avengers bonus as well as the Partners bonus. That is very cool. Then we're going to bring in Black Widow. The Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bonus grows even larger. Same thing goes for Avengers, and same thing goes for Partners. And last, but certainly not least, I feel like it would be appropriate to include Thor on this team as well. So we have the original Avengers bonus, which I love, and I think that's very cool to see. Now, it looks like we can press Y for a team bonus. Ooh. Oh, okay, I see. So this actually shows you a breakdown of everything on the basis of teams. So for example, we put Spider-Man and Wolverine on one team, we would get the new Avengers durability bonus. That's really cool. We have the Guardians of the Galaxy, and Captain Marvel is one of them. Okay, that's a little odd. Femme Fatale's team, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. We have the X-Men. How the heck did Wolverine become an X-Men of S.H.I.E.L.D.? Or an X-Men of S.H.I.E.L.D.? That would make actual sense. An Agent of S.H.I.E.L.D. The Defenders, we've got Wolverine. I mean, the other thing you have to keep in mind is that right now, some of these, like the Defenders, it's showing just the Hulk because that's the only one we have unlocked. There are 30 characters in the game. So obviously, as we go along, we'll unlock more and more characters and we'll be able to enjoy some more of these bonuses, which is very, very cool to see. These are the current bonuses we're enjoying, which are the Avengers, Partners, Original Avengers, and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. bonuses. So, seems pretty good to me. So, with that all in mind, let's back on out and let's get ready to rumble with our brand new assembled team. I do love that you maintain your ranks. I think that that's fantastic. I think it would have been really, really lame if it would have reset your levels for every single time that you played as every character. Like, that would just get boring real quick. So I think it's very cool that here you don't have to do that. Now, the other thing that is cool is that we still do have the AP points from before, which means that we can get our Unibim upgraded. We can get our Shield Dash upgraded. We can get the Covering Fire upgraded for Black Widow. And last but certainly not least, we can upgrade the Thunderstrike for Thor, who, by the way, has a really sick looking character model. Okay, so all of our heroes are powered up and our entire team is ready to rumble. Yep, we did spot the Green Goblin at the end there. You may discover entrances to other dimensions as you battle forces of evil. Within, you can challenge yourself to infinity trials that require you to obey specific rules. Interesting. Okay, so we're going to start as Iron Man. Gotta pick him. I mean, him and Spidey are my favorite Marvel characters, so super stoked to be able to play as Iron Man. I'm not really sure which armor that is that he's wearing. Not really 100% certain about that. Now, the other thing that's interesting is that it almost looks like there might be a secret path over here. So let's go discover what this is all about. What the heck is that? What did we just do? The Infinity Rifts. You may come across strange fissures at certain points in stages. These are known as Infinity Rifts, and they connect to other dimensions. You can take on challenging Infinity trials by interacting with these rifts. Okay, so the Infinity Trials are different from the main story. Most of these trials have special rules that must be followed in order to win, but various rewards are available for anyone able to overcome these challenges. Okay, along with the rewards for completing the trials, there are also rewards that can be earned by fulfilling special conditions for these trials. These extra rewards are often of higher value than normal rewards, so consider pursuing them if you're feeling ready. Okay. So it looks like the rewards and the challenges for this one, and it seems like a pretty easy one to take on. It's a rank C trial. Now, it looks like we're going to need to defeat Nebula, which we have done before, so at least we know kind of what we're getting ourselves into. And it looks like there's some fantastic rewards here, including 3,000 coins, 300, I don't know what the heck those are. It looks like there are some experience cubes, which is awesome. And then the other 3 challenges that we need to complete, or the other 3 factors and conditions that we need to complete are to clear the trial, which sounds relatively straightforward, defeat 25 enemies, and finish the trial in 1 minute. Yes, you heard me correctly, 1 minute. That is crazy. So we have the ability orb as a reward, the small XP cubes as a reward, and the ability orb as a reward again. Well, you know what? Challenge accepted. Bring it on. Are you sure you want to leave the main story and take on the Infinity Trial? Your current progress will be saved and you'll return to the main menu after the trial. Wait, what? Why the main menu? That seems odd, but regardless, bring it on. I don't know if that's a good idea considering we've never played as this team. Like, if we were the Guardians, I would be a lot more confident going into this because we've already played as those characters. We know their abilities. We know their supers. We know what they're good at. We know what they're bad at. But here, we've got a completely new team that is now going to go headfirst into a battle, into an Infinity Trial against Nebula. I love how it's loaded to 90% and now it's stuck, kind of. And it's just the number 3 there. Okay, here we go. 100% load. Okay. Okay, so this is honestly easier said than done. Am I really doing 5 damage to these guys? Okay, we're gonna need to get some... My goodness. He is terribly weak against these guys. Okay, I think this whole idea of completing this challenge in... What was it? A minute? Is kind of insane. I mean, for whatever reason, we seem to do almost no damage to these guys. Like, our special attacks are doing very well against them, but... Look at that! 6 damage? Like, that seems incredibly weak. And... There's a nice little hammer throw. Mjolnir goes flying. Okay. I need to try to get the knock. Whoops, a daisy. Yikes. Okay, as soon as we can get a super charged up, that would be wonderfully awesome. Okay. Sweet. Maybe, actually, you know what I'm thinking? I wonder, maybe we're doing so little damage because we're so under-leveled? And by under-leveled, I mean like 1 level? So I guess, like, that sort of would be kind of justified. It just seems like our powers do exceptionally well, but our hand-to-hand combat, I mean, like, look at that. 4 and 8 damage? Are you kidding me right now? Okay. Now we just gotta get some stagger attacks. Let's hit her with the combo wombo. The combo wombo of the century. Whoa. Okay, what the heck is she doing? Going for some spinny move. Whoa. Yikes! Okay, managed to dodge most of it. She's almost been... Okay, here she goes with a charge-up attack. It seems like heavy attacks lower the stun ratio much more and make villains a lot more vulnerable. Move, 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 Widow. Okay, good. I actually sort of am proud of the way we played that. Man, we actually do pretty decent damage, even at a long range. It's pretty interesting that, all things considered, it's looking quite good right now. I mean, except for the part where we're nowhere close towards being able to get the... Whoops. Who have we not played as yet? I think Cap, right? There we go. Oh. Good work there, Cap. Okay. So, I think we got 2 out of the 3 elements completed. It's just the whole concept of completing that in under a minute. That sounds quite difficult right now at our current level. But I think once we power up a little bit further, we should be able to get through this relatively easily. Regardless, after an Infinity Trial is finished, an evaluation of how the Infinity Trial went will be shown in the form of a score. Depending on the score you earned, a bonus may be added to the base reward for completion. Ooh, okay, interesting. So how did we do overall? It did not give us... Wait, did we get a rank C, or is that the rank of the challenge? Because I feel like a 72,000 point score is kind of decent, no? Okay. I mean, I'm still happy with what we got. We got 4 experience cubes, so I'm sure that'll be pretty nice to apply onto our heroes, get them leveled up. I mean, there's definitely characters like Iron Man that I think is going to be on my team, so I wouldn't mind powering him up. But for now, let's see what else we get as information here. The Infinity Trials list. On this screen, you can see all of the Infinity Trials in this Infinity Rift. The ones currently available to you are glowing. Good luck. Okay, holy moly. So, there's a bunch here, some of which have some crazy ranks. Like, look at that, level 20, but it looks like you get a Spidey suit unlocked, which is super exciting. Not really sure what that is, that orange crystal there. That looks interesting. There's a Hulk suit there. We have survival condition there. There's quite a few here to select from, and I'm really, really excited by the fact that it looks like we're going to be able to actually go on ahead and hopefully get through these relatively soon. But in addition to that, of course, the other really cool element about these is the fact that you get costumes this way, which is very, very neat. So, I guess we're done with that for now. I will be streaming myself defeating and completing these Infinity Rifts, so make sure you're following twitch.tv at Blitzwinger or /Blitzwinger, and of course also on Instagram at Blitzwinger. I announce when I go live. Within Infinity Rifts, you will find many challenging trials called the Infinity Trials. As you progress through the story, the number of rifts you have access to will increase. That makes sense, because it makes sense that we shouldn't be able to access a rift that's level 20 right now. It makes sense that the ones that are there, many of which are actually still locked. Select the rift you want to enter using the directional buttons, then press A to proceed. Oh, so there will be actually other ones that will be available. So if I were to enter this Infinity Rift, it will then take us right back to this selection. That's cool. Okay, I'm a fan. I think that that's cool. But for now, let's go right back into the game. I am a little surprised that it kicked us out of the main story. Like, that's kind of strange to me, because it's something that you find within the campaign, but then is almost like the Rift and the Infinity Rift mode exists outside of the main campaign. So it's a little bit convoluted and a little bit confusing. But regardless, I guess maybe there was just some problems about the Switch handling so much data. So maybe they had to separate it into different game modes and put it behind separate loading screens. So that's kind of my only guess as to why you could rationally explain they're completely separate elements. Okay, so the fantastic thing is that we have got this Rift now completed. For the most part, I'm pretty happy. So let's move right along. Oh, all these spawned back. That's cool, because we're going to be able to get a bunch of coins off of them again. So that's nice. And so I think this is where we were supposed to head if we want to deal with the Green Goblin. Uh-oh. Here we go. Shield dash. Now that seems a lot more proper damage. Look at that. 500 damage from Cap. Whoa, okay. Yikes, that fireball attack did all the damage in the world. Okay, we're level 7 now. Dang, dude. I love the sound design on the Captain America shield hits. It's so important to have, like, cool... Oh, okay, don't do that. Duly noted. Do not do that. Oh, we can pick these up, though. I wonder if they play any type of factor. Like, can you open anything? Like, maybe... Huh. I guess you'd be able to use those against enemies. But outside of that, it doesn't seem like they have much functionality, which is a bit unfortunate. I wish there was maybe some unlockables that way as well. But I guess for now, let's just proceed. Oh, there's the Green Goblin. Ooh, we've got some cool platforming now as well. Wait, how does this work? Oh, the lights just go off. Got it. Ooh, okay. Luckily, we have super strength. I wonder if all characters can move this. Like, let's say Black Widow, who doesn't have super strength. Yep. She can still move all the items. Was there anything else over here? Maybe like some boxes? Oh, no. But we can pick this up. I wonder if she moves as fast as other characters. Like Thor, for example, because he has super strength. Does he move? Okay. So, yeah. So, they all move about at the same speed once they've picked up an item. I'm going to carry this one just so we could see how much damage it actually does to the enemies. So let's find out. Oh, maybe I won't be able to because it looks like we've got some tricky elements to deal with here. Okay, Thor. There we are. Oh! Did that just do 3,000 damage to me? That can't be right. What in the heck? How could I possibly jump through that so quickly? Wow. That was actually challenging. Straight up. That was the most challenging thing we've done so far, was that little jump task there. Because you had to almost like predict when that little pointer was going to change. Oh, wow. With a shield smash, you actually get this guy's shields broken down pretty quickly. Okay. Okay, move. Cap. Dealing with all the big guys here. That is easier said than done. There we are. That's one of them down. Oh, no. Oh, wow. That fire damage is no joke. Oh, I wish I could deflect the fire damage back at enemies. Okay, let me get those health orbs. Help me here. Avengers. Okay, I definitely need to be dodging more, because I feel like I'm sort of trying to turn this into a brawler, and it's fine right now, but I can definitely foresee that being a huge problem going forward, because if we run into any type of enemy that does a lot of damage quickly, that is not going to be a viable strategy. We will not be able to just kind of brawl our way into victory. It's just not happening. So I definitely need to start practicing to dodge and barrel roll a lot more. So that's something that I need to kind of adapt as a skill set. Okay. Whew. Okay, well, that's still closed. I'm so confused. Could we access it from here? Oh, we could. Now realize that. Okay, so let's activate that. Then this. I mean, that clears that path, which is cool. What does this control? Oh, this is... Wait. Actually... Okay. Oh, but I want this as well. How do we get that orb? What controls that? Do they all have to be like one color or something? Oh, okay, I see. So for that... no, actually we need to keep that off. This on. That off. There we go. Okay, I want to get this, because I'm sure there's something quite valuable in there. Nice! An ability orb. Brilliant. Okay, now we can go back here. Activate this once more. And we can continue this way. Whew, thank you, Nick Fury. We are ready to set ahead.